Alright, middle of July, 95 degrees outside. My 95 Accord has been parked in the sun, and here's the problem I've been having. I believe it's a faulty main relay which controls power to your fuel pump and fuel injectors. So I think it's going bad. Here we go. This is what it's doing. You can see it's turning over, but it's not starting, and I'm going to fix it with this $2 part from a junkyard. Alright, so hold on, I'll show you how I did it. And I've had this in the car also heating up, because heat is an issue. Well, I'll explain that in a second. Alright, what did I mean by heat is an issue? Heat exposes hairline cracks in the main relay, which again supplies power to your fuel pump and fuel injectors. Over time the solder dries out. Expansion and contraction of the circuit board exposes the cracks. When it's hot in your car, the circuit board expands. There's your cracks. You don't get a good connection. Your car won't start. I had this one in the car right along with this one in the interior. I wanted them both to be hot so that I knew that this switch, the one I'm using as a replacement, was hot right along this one. And if this one's hot and it starts a car, then I know I'm good. Alright, and this one again is out of my 95 Accord, which is 5th generation, 94 to 97. This out of a junkyard is out of a 2002. Same wiring connection, right? Same numbers down the side, same number of prongs, same depth. So my wiring harness snaps right onto this, and it works. So if you're doing the junkyard route, you can get a 2002 switch. Should fix all the way back to a 1994 main relay problem. All right. Best case scenario, get a 2002 switch. $2 fix. Let me show you how it works. Alright, to find the main relay, I'm laying on my back with my head is right up against the brake pedal. And there's your steering wheel, so I'm right underneath the dash. I have my seat slid all the way back to give me more room. So if you go straight back from the steering wheel, right there in that box is the main relay. And there are two little clips on either end, so I'm gonna stick a flathead screwdriver in on each side and pry it a little bit to the side, and that's gonna pop that little retaining clip off, and then I'll pull the switch out. So I'll be right back. Alright, there's the switch out of the box. To get it off the wiring harness, there's a little tab right there you have to press down on, and mine was on so tight I had to put a flathead screwdriver. Because to start out with, there's a tiny little gap right here. So while pressing down on that tab with one hand, put a flathead screwdriver right there if you can't get it off, and then twist to the side. And that's what I did to get it off this far. Alright, so let me take it off the rest of the way by hand. Alright, so here's the 2002 switch. I've got it started on the wiring harness. Now I'm going to snap it into place. And it's physically larger. The box that the switch is mounted in is physically larger than the gray box of the original switch, so it's not going to fit up there on that bracket. So I'm going to have to zip tie it. There's a little steel, framing member or whatever you want to call that. I will zip tie it to that to hold it in place so it doesn't bounce around. But let me show you that 2002 switch is now going to start a 95 Accord. And I hear the switch clicking, which is a good sign if you read up on them. And here we go. Alright, 2002 switch, works in a 95 Accord, replaces the faulty main relay. So if you're doing the junkyard route, the $2 fix, at least for me, and you have a 94 through 2002 Accord, this 2002 switch should work for you. And again, you're looking for the newest switch that you can find, because the problems with them are age related. As the switches get older, they start to go bad. Alright, hope this helps you. Peace out from the state of Georgia.